What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Time to talk once again about Goldcoin. Now, I've been covering this for about the last 5 weeks, and I want to take you through a little bit more detail as to why I think gold should be something you are definitely looking at. So do me a favor, smash that subscribe button to stay up to date with everything going on in that DeFi space. And first and foremost, let's take a look at the price of Ethereum right now. Now, the market's been on a little bit of a pullback. We do look like Bitcoin is trying to break out, and we expect an Ethereum run pretty soon. We just dipped below that MA200, but look for that break back above. Why do I talk about that? Well, ultimately, it is this. This is the pairing for gold, what sits behind the token. And I want to bring your attention to a couple of things, namely the liquidity. $185,000 locked up as part of their liquidity. What does that look like? 36.79 Ethereum in their liquidity pool. Now, this is important because the price of Ethereum goes up, you are going to see the price of gold come up equally. What it does do is tell you exactly where the team sit. That's absolutely true. They are locking that liquidity, solid amount of liquidity sitting behind against their market cap. And I do think this is very, very important. We'll take a look at the price action in just a second. But we've been covering, like I said, this for a while. Key points, LP tokens bought. We covered off what that was last time, as well as that contract has been renounced. Now, when you look at the chart and you look at the hold account, it is still a growing project. But don't forget, this is fundamentally part of the Shiba Doge ecosystem. You can even tell by the fact that they have very, very similar little yellow ticks. That means they're part of the same thing. And when you start to look at what's going on with Shiba Doge, you can see they are integrated into gold. As an example, the gold logo is here when they're talking about an AMA, all intrinsically linked. Now, remember, this was a huge $150 million plus market cap project in a big bull run. So what does that tell us? Well, it tells us as Goldcoin moves towards the bull run, expect a big move, expect a big potential. The team working hard, liquidity's there, a fantastic community that sits behind it, showcasing a big potential. Likewise with Shiba Doge, they are still gaining holders, and more importantly, they already have links into LBank. They already have links into Bitmart. And you might be thinking, hold on a minute, 2bit. What are you talking about? How does this relate back to Goldcoin? Well, think about it. The same people that were involved in Shiba Doge are involved in Goldcoin. Those same connections with Bitmart and LBank have absolutely the same connections when it comes to Goldcoin. I think it's very, very worthwhile knowing what is going on. So when we take a look at the price, we currently just broke back into that 6 cents range, about $995,000 market cap. So just below that $1 million market cap. I would expect that to break pretty soon as volume starts to re-enter that circulating supply, 16.51 million coins. But again, we've been in a real bit of volatility, but the good news is staying within this channel and again looking for this potential breakout. Now, we did get the little breakout we talked about on this downward trend, but then did come back in, and look, that's natural in this market. We saw massive outflows online with those Bitcoin ETFs, a lot of people moving into Bitcoin as it started to move, which is why I talk about Ethereum and that price, because it's going to be a pivotal moment when we start to see Ethereum flow back in, and equally people flow back into not only the meme coin space, but equally the DeFi space and altcoins and many, many more. So I think Goldcoin right now, good news, holding this upper support level, like we said, around this 58.95, 60 range. Again, looking for a potential break. We haven't dropped down to the lower range of that 4.9, which is very, very good news. I think we're in for a pretty interesting move over the course of the next week or two. We already know there is a big catalyst sitting behind this. There's 150k burn, as much more building in the background. So definitely one to keep an eye on. As ever with Goldcoin, don't forget all the links to this will be in the description for you guys to check out. But if you haven't already, I highly recommend having a look at Goldcoin. Remember, this is all about accumulating projects you believe in and that you think are going to get a big move. When you've already got something like Shiba Doge backing a project, well, it's definitely worth taking a quick look at, in my opinion. As ever though, thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget, check all the links in the description and smash that like button. And I'm going to see you all in the next video. Take care now. Bye-bye.